Well, the effort to redraw congressional districts in California is escalating this week, with Governor Gavin Newsom officially launching his plan to pick up 5 seats for Democrats in California. That is the focus of this week's episode of our statewide political show, Inside California Politics. Host Nikki Lorenzo joins us now. And Nikki, good to have you with us. You spoke with one of the Republicans being targeted by this effort, didn't you?
I sure did, Tammy. Great to be with you on this Friday evening. Yes, Congressman Kevin Kiley represents a district that is a sure Republican district. Well, that is going to change, and the maps are starting to trickle out right now. They were supposed to be released by the California legislature because they still have to vote on these maps to get them on the ballot so voters can vote on them on this election date in November, which is proposed by the governor. And his seat is one of 5 that is being targeted here across the Golden State. So California can pick up 5 seats for Democrats, obviously in response to what President Trump and Republicans in Texas are proposing there to pick up seats for Republicans. So I spoke with Congressman Kiley for this week's episode of Inside California Politics. He had some strong words for Governor Newsom about this effort. Take a listen.
Have this scheme afoot that is seeking to deprive California voters of fair district lines that will stop people from being able to vote for the representative that they've had, that they've voted for before, and that will truly set our state, I think, on a very troubling course. And so I think that resoundingly you're going to see people who continue to be opposed to this plan, and the attempts by the likes of Governor Newsom to confuse the issue will ultimately be unavailing.
All right, so one of those individuals that is opposed by the plan, using the congressman's words there, this man right here, you may recognize him, former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. He really led the charge here in California to fight gerrymandering, get the initiative on the ballot. That's why we have redistricting in California. He has fought this across the country in different states. And there's been a big question, is he going to come off the political sidelines and fight this? He put out a statement through his chief of staff a couple of weeks ago calling gerrymandering evil, no matter which side's doing it. And as you can see from the message on his shirt, the 4-letter word that he had for politicians, and saying we are going to terminate gerrymandering, that is going to set up a really interesting fight, because you're going to have Republicans fighting this on one side, Governor Newsom and California Democrats pushing this forward, and then potentially Arnold Schwarzenegger in the middle.
All right. Nikki Lorenzo joining us now. Thank you so much. And we want to let our viewers know that Inside California Politics airs Sundays at 8:30 a.m. right here on TV 17. You can also watch it on our KGET Plus app.